Nobody wants PCs anymore. If you're gonna steal a computer, get a Mac. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we're back with another reaction to Cobra Kai. We're now into episode 4 of season 1, which is called Cobra Kai Never Dies. So last episode we have Johnny kind of finally starting to train Miguel a little bit more seriously, but also realizing that he's going to have to kick his whole business of the dojo into high gear if he really wants to keep it, because the bills are rolling in, but the students are not. So Miguel's helped him a little bit by setting up some, website for him, etc. But we're just going to have to, do something to get the word out, to get people to realize that Cobra Kai exists so he can actually turn this into a real dojo. And on the other side, we saw that Daniel discovered that this is happening. He realizes it's actually happening, and he's getting all these flashbacks, like we had the school dance with Miguel coming in the skeleton costume, which was a pivotal moment for Daniel. And once again, him and Johnny butting heads over whether or not this should even become a thing again. I'm ready to get to episode 4, but before I do, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Hopefully you like things well enough to hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I do more of these reactions. And if you've been here before, welcome back. And I hope that if you haven't subscribed yet, you'll think about doing that so that you can join the fam. We're on our road to 10K, and I'd love if you'd be there with me. All right, that out of the way, guys, let's get into episode 4 right about now.
Take a little while, though, because these logic boards use ATX standard form factor, which is just a little more complicated than the Neo ITX.
Guys, you know what? I'm just gonna go grab the Starbucks.
Those things don't exist.
It's password.
Don't sweat it. Mine's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not possible. How are you at a tech store and it has no cameras? Nobody wants PCs anymore. If you're gonna steal a computer, get a Mac.
Dude, have each Venmo half and then give it to who shows up first.
What about the other 2? Sucks for them.
Okay, Robbie, bless your heart, but you can't do the honor among thieves thing right now, okay? You just stole this man's computer. You can't be talking about the ethics of how you now sell said stole computer. He's like, Dad?
It's my fucking dad.
Oh, he admits it. Poor Robbie. Pretty much the theme of this whole show, actually. Poor Robbie.
I don't want you ever coming near my son again. Do you understand me?
I didn't do this. I mean, to be honest, if Johnny hadn't intervened the very first time, your son would already be in the hospital, so. I love this juxtaposition of Johnny seeing the giant LaRusso signs and then like Daniel driving by and seeing the Cobra Kai sign, and like how they're both so equally triggered by it.
Seriously?
Your child's gonna be diabetic by the time he's 15.
Pretty sure she hates me.
She's a teenage girl. You embarrass her in front of her boyfriend.
She will hate you many, many times throughout her pubescence. She's just gonna have to deal with that.
Our billboard.
Why? What happened to our bill?
Well, funny you should ask. Johnny was real mature about it.
We donate every year to the charity drive. I just want you to go out and round up the scum that did this.
Okay.
Excuse me, officer, could you?
Wow, Daniel, can you not be the male version of a Karen here?
What's positive? I have a dick in my mouth.
Yeah, and you'll blow the competition.
Sorry. Good one, sis. Come on, it was funny, Daniel. It was funny. You gotta laugh it off if you can't do anything else.
No more karate. Carmen, ¿cuál es el problema aquí?
Yeah.
El muchacho ha encontrado algo que le gusta hacer.
Ooh, Grandma's sticking up for her favorite baby.
Manos, protégete la cabeza.
That's the way it always goes, right? Nana always loved the grandbabies more.
You'd see, he's a great man.
Hey, even great men have bad days repeatedly in a row for years.
What about me? I need you. Sorry, kid. I gotta go.
Johnny, you're not realizing what you're becoming to this young man. It's more than just a sensei. Children are so freaking immature.
They're mean, but they have short memories. They'll forget.
Wow. I'm not gonna forget.
And it doesn't make it hurt any less in the moment. Okay, stop cyber stalking your daughter. Give her some time. She clearly will have to talk to you eventually. And you know where she lives.
God, I just slept in dog shit.
How?
How would a dog even get up here? Oh. Well, I had no idea what a real father-son trip looked like, so I had to use my imagination.
Zing.
Not wasting your life hanging around these jackholes.
Hey, screw you, man.
Screw you. Is your mom around?
When dad's just as immature as the teenagers.
I'll be in the afternoon.
There's got to be happy hour somewhere.
Don't you? Yeah.
Don't talk about my mom.
Don't you talk about his mama. At least she's there.
You could still make something of yourself.
Like your old pal Daniel LaRusso? Must be nice to be a winner.
Damn. Jab, 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 jab.
And I'm not going to school. I'm done. And Mom's okay with it, so we're good. You can go.
Good talk. Thanks for stopping by. Please leave. Oh, Johnny. And this is the hard cycle that happens, right? Johnny grew up with a stepdad that had no idea how to be a father nor a desire to, and he had no blueprint except for an abusive sensei. And now he has no idea what to do with his own kid. And you know he wants to do better, but he just doesn't know how. And it's sad, but you know, it is also a choice. Johnny could have tried harder.
Hey, where you going? Oh, look at this freak. Oh, shit.
These kids are over the top. Like, no one goes as hard.
What is that? You haven't had enough, Rhea? Huh? Man.
Is there seriously no one in this school? No teachers? No one?
Should I just throw yogurt in there?
Now it's double dip.
You're so funny, Kyler. Okay, how much yogurt did you throw in there? Because it shouldn't have been that bad.
Dumb shit. What a bunch of losers.
Ah, see his true colors shining through, huh? Miggy. Cute. Sorry, you know he loved that when he was a kid.
Just don't let him know we showed you.
Patriot, Cole here. When I'm not busy.
When people realize that no one actually likes these shticks. I feel like car sales commercials are actually some of the worst.
As you can imagine, the stakes are a lot.
Dude, she's sipping that drink so loud because she does not want to hear you talk.
Hi, Johnny. Wow, what a nice surprise.
Called you 8 times.
Wow, the way her chest is all the way out.
Well, that would be the first time ever that you actually know where your son is, so congratulations.
I'm about to say, I don't think you get to judge her parenting at all.
Word of advice, she's not going to go down on you unless you buy her dessert.
Let's finish up.
Unnecessary, Johnny. Unnecessary and uncalled for.
I can't make that kid do anything anymore.
Then he can come stay with me. I'll make him go to school.
Your kid.
Yeah.
At least I'm not keeping up on him.
Shit, Johnny. You gave up on day one.
Right?
Day one. I was the one that was there for him when he built his own half pipe and he broke his wrist. Where the hell were you?
Yeah,
There are no do-overs.
that's true. But there are move forwards. But he had a nerve though. Listen, she may not be the grade A mom out there, but you don't get to come and judge her when you literally have not been there.
Cut the crap. I just saw your new TV spot. You did? What'd you think?
Didn't they just say for you not to?
I'm not really a revolutionary soldier, and you're not really a karate guy.
As a matter of fact, had a whole movie series made on it.
Whoa. I just came down here to tell you to back off. Okay, I got a lot of stuff going on, and I don't need this.
Why would he care?
You sure I can't get you a boba?
Don't want the damn boba.
You're full after eating all that dick.
You had to know it was coming, right? That was very Johnny of you. Still felt good though.
Oh, it's too risky.
Why would you still go on the date, Sam?
And they do it to live. Just messing with them. We're all friends.
Okay. So you don't mind if I find your insecurity and start teasing you about it in public then? Yeah, no, that time's past, Johnny. Way past. You can't have them cute little moments anymore, but you could actually show your kid you want to be around now.
I know there's no do-overs. That kid, he's the only person in the world who hasn't given up on me. I won't fail him again. Promise.
Now see, if you had just said that to your son, he probably still wouldn't have believed you, but it would have been a start. Grandma's like, yeah, she's like, I'll tap it if you don't.
I'm just about to whip up a batch right now.
I thought this wasn't a
You
restaurant.
just eat your muffin.
Yeah, he likes her more than you. Get it through your head. Maybe if you weren't such a jerk.
My mom says I can train again.
She did.
Yeah.
He's like, really? That worked?
You got your ass kicked because you didn't have any defense.
And you also went up against the group you were not ready for.
And the best defense is moral.
Knew that was coming. That was pretty much all Cobra Kai was about. Just pick fights. Just keep beating up people so they have a chance to ever like retaliate. You're so cute, Ralph. I feel like he's this nerdy of a dad in real life. I don't know why. He's so sweet.
That's the guy you went to high school with, right?
This son of a bitch disrespected our family name. You gonna take that shit, cuz? Huh?
Let me relax.
No, don't tell me.
He was having such a good morning. His daughter forgave him. He was driving fast. And now he's right back to hating Johnny. Oh, why would they just stay out of each other's lives? Although in fairness, Johnny asked for that. Johnny did that out of being petty and it was unnecessary, and Daniel didn't even done nothing to him except succeed. But I like that this episode gives us a better insight into Johnny and his relationship with his son. We didn't see much of Robbie before this, but it made it very clear that Johnny is 100% dropped the ball where his son is concerned, and that relationship needs healing, but Johnny's gonna have to just buckle down and decide he wants to do it. And that's what he's scared of, right? It's not that he doesn't necessarily want to be around his son. He doesn't want to have to deal with the fact that he has been a horrible father for such a long time. And you know what? It sucks, but it is a reality. Like, none of us want to face anything that's unpleasant. Let's be real. None of us want to do things that could point out how badly we've done something or make us feel bad. But if Johnny really does love his son, he's going to have to just accept the fact that he doesn't get to be the hero. He doesn't get to be the dad who has ice cream with his son in the cafe, but he can still be a type of person. Maybe not a father, because I would say that at this point, Robbie's beyond needing necessarily a dad, but he could still be like a fatherly figure in his life, and that should be what Johnny's aim is. But I love how the show showed us that after experiencing that colossal failure with communication with Robbie, then he goes and says all the things he should have been saying to Robbie and that he deep down wants to say to Robbie, that he says it instead to Miguel and his mom, because they don't know him. They don't know his history. They don't have a 16-year grudge. So it's easier, right? He realized that he has really nothing to lose by them rejecting that speech. Whereas with Robbie, it hurts because he knows that there is validity around all that anger and venom that Robbie has. And poor Robbie's pretty much been raising himself, but at least his mom has been around. Like, at least she's made sure that the kid had a roof and food and was generally okay, which is more than Johnny did, right? From what we see, Johnny doesn't even talk to him for months at a time. So as imperfect and broken as his mom may be, at least she's there. And that's why we saw, Robbie get very defensive the second that Johnny tried to say anything about her. And I already ranted in the episode about the way he was talking to her. Johnny can have his issues with her, but he does not have any right to criticize her parenting in the sense of, at least she's there. You know what I mean? Like, no parent is perfect, and some are definitely less perfect than others. But if you're there, honestly, that's like 80% of the job. And Johnny didn't even sign up for that. So I love that they're just kind of bringing this out and letting us understand, episode 1, we heard Johnny's stepfather talk about Robbie, but not really get into the dynamics of the relationship. But this episode really put it crystal clear how degraded that relationship is. And then you see the juxtaposition with the way that Sam is with Daniel. Like, Daniel is such a good dad. So I just like that the show just keeps kind of showing us these different, the ways that Johnny and Daniel are different, but also very similar. And like I said, and that they both grew up without dads, but both took very different paths in how they chose to father their children. I enjoyed watching this episode and catching up once again. I hope you guys enjoyed watching with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.